What up? What up? It's your boy Demaniel Barbie. So I was on Facebook and I was looking at a certain person's post, and lo and behold, it was a post that said Lana Rhoades pleads to internet to remove all 400 videos or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie to you folks. She's cooked. I mean, she's cooked. She's cooked. She's cooked. Hold up, Shotty. Let me get a little closer. You are cooked. There is nothing you could do about it. And then she put the thing said she's in fear for her son's life or whatever. No, no, you's cooked, baby girl. Like, you thought going to get a check by any means necessary was gonna save you, but it doesn't. It only follows you. Nonetheless, we are going to watch the video because I want to see this shit. I really do. I really, really do. Can I get it displayed this in a way that
trading feature and 300 plus indicators. You can now trade
there we go. Now I should be able to. Okay.
Anywhere, delivering seamless. I'm Lana Rhoades, and I live here in New York.
I love the look today, yeah? So, Mahal, I know I'm not the only one seeing this too. Is it just me, or does Lana Rhoades look like Cillian Murphy? Lana Rhoades has slept with so many dudes that she is starting to look like one.
Okay, I'm gonna comment on what Kai said. I think she's going through like so many like she's pleading to the internet and she's begging and she's pleading. I think she literally just chopped all her head off and like I guess thin out her eyebrows, and I guess that was like her way of like, as you can see, everything internal has to do with external. So I guess she wanted to change her identity or like make herself look a different way or whatever. Nonetheless, let's get to it.
Why are you excited to have a kid, and what kind of kid do you want? You told me this in great detail.
I really want a girl.
One girl.
Yeah, one.
Why? So you can make money off of her? So you can show her how you made money and then make some money off her? And just keep sucking her revenue and shit like that?
Girl. Basically so I can have like a mini me and we can wear matching hairstyles.
That's disgusting. She wants a mini me.
We're gonna make a documentary about this one day.
And just like for the cuddles, you know.
That's why you want the kids.
Girl, I will cuddle you.
I want to raise a baby
Don't nobody want to cuddle your ass.
and like just like try to make it like as amazing as it can be.
The take your kid to work day.
Yeah. So she only wanted a child to therefore what? Just say, I have something. When that daughter came of age, you're gonna sit her down and was like, alright, well, this is how I made my money, this is how you're gonna do it, and then you just give me a little percentage, and then so it's all a business thing. I'm thankful she got a son. I'm glad.
Is about to be very interesting. Gosh, the mom jokes are gonna be insane.
I'm gonna be for real. When someone asks me, would you want to be a man for a day? What would you do if you were a man for a day? I would cry. Because what do you mean, like, when I'm running from the bathroom to wherever my towels are, I have to feel like something slapping my legs? Like,
I don't even know where she was going with this. I don't really know where this has to do with anything.
We officially broke up because he finally told me.
So she was with this guy named Mike, and Mike is a streamer, multi-millionaire, Jake Paul type nigga, you know. Shouldn't have left his ass.
I got a house for us, actually, and he told me he was going to move in with me, broke up with me the day that he was supposed to move in. That was another time. And then the second time told me he was going to move in with me, and then the next day comes over and says, oh yeah, by the way, I'm making a content house with Banks, because FaZe is leaving, and I'm going to move there now. The day after telling me that he's going to move in.
So what does that tell you? Context clues, baby girl. Doesn't really give a fuck about you.
I was like, just get the fuck out of my house.
Guys, Mike simply broke up with Lana because he found out his child is everyone's child. a group project. This is a W for Mike. He didn't want to live with the whole industry. Oh God, she's a shell of herself.
What's your relationship like with your father?
My mother and father got divorced when my mom was pregnant with me. We had a really nasty, custody battle.
And here's the real reason why she is the way she is.
Me and my sister weren't allowed to like our dad growing up because my mom would get angry and yell at us. So we would go to court for custody, and my mom would feed us lines to tell the court about my dad. And we would have to, we just wanted, she was our mom, we wanted to make her happy. But my sister was sort of leading the way, we have to do what mom says and we have to not.
Are you serious? So the mother is really to blame for her downfall. But, well, not her downfall in the sense of her going down the stairs. But the mother is a contributing factor. This is what I'm talking about. This is why it's crucial to let your kids decide who the fuck they like and who they feel unsafe with. If they're old enough to cross the road, they're old enough to be like, I like mom, I like dad, I feel safe with mom, I feel safe with dad. That's how that works.
Not smile in the birthday pictures.
Well, that explains a lot. Every business person you could ever imagine. And as soon as the message would come in, she would be like, what are we responding? What are we responding? What's our response? Do you want me to respond to this? Do you not want? Do you want? You know what I'm saying? And
why would she respond to any of them?
Well, or no, we
if
would.
it's like a business owner,
but
that's
she
yeah.
simply no, not even. It's simply the fact that she would just show me and be like, listen, just so you know, this is coming in. Sometimes I would know the person and be like,
Really?
dude, what are you doing, dude? This is, I'm dating this girl, right?
But there's no one that came through where you're
no, never. Just because I don't know why. I don't know what the rationale
let's say
is.
Drake.
I mean, maybe he was one of the people. You know what I'm saying? No.
Fuck, I'm sorry for the ad.
His girl? Bro, this Kareem Gobbler is everyone's girl. Any man is going to respect you.
They're married to rappers, they're retired, they have great lifestyles, and they met by literally selling them Gucci. But I'm saying, me as a person, I am very high value, and I do attract this all the time.
Look, you're not high value.
Well, you don't know me, so I don't really care if you say that.
I mean, but is work high value, medium value, or low value?
Depends on how much you get paid.
It wouldn't matter how much you get paid.
I honestly don't think that it's neither high or low. It's just a job.
If it's just a job, let your dad watch your job. Let your dad be proud of you. If you can't let your dad look at your work of art, because that's what you're performing is art. That's what this is. Yeah. You're a lot of y'all is just sex addicts, but the main behind of it is the art form, the theater, the theatrics. If you can't let someone absorb your content without being like, okay, I don't want to be in the room while you watch it, then I wouldn't. You're not proud of yourself.
Believe a woman can move on from being such a low value woman?
Yes, I guess from a Christian perspective, everyone can be redeemed. But you have to understand, men.
No. They cannot be redeemed. I'm not. Yeah, I stand on that, bro. I put my foot down. If I mess with Shawty, and I found out for the last 5 years she was selling coochie, I'm probably gonna go get tested, and then I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna hit a Chris Brown. I'm gonna hit a Danny Phantom on that motherfucker. So, I refuse. No, I refuse. Because you are who you hang around. If you done been with multiple people, that means you are less likely to fall in love with somebody. I'm not being with somebody who's gonna fall out of love with me. Be damned. I just know my anger issues. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm very loyal. I ain't never cheated a day in my life. But if somebody cheats on me, That's all I gotta say.
Care about a woman's past. Women care about a man's future. Your future husband, your future children are not going to appreciate that there's get photos of you on the internet. I don't know what you do on your OF. I don't know if you men on camera. You show your butt. I'm telling you, your future husband and your children will not appreciate get photos of you
Stay
being
single.
on the internet.
She needs to stay single. She needs to stay fucking single.
For a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I think it's really hard for me to find a boyfriend now just because everyone knows me and every time I try to go on a date, they know who I am.
Like, I don't really have standards.
Looking for someone who's beautiful and 6'5" and has a great personality. I just want them to make me happy and laugh and like that's
The only reason why she has those standards is because she's willing to take anybody. Because nobody wants to take her. And no, I wouldn't try to hit none of these broads. Because I don't want to fall in love with a hoe. I done it once. We're not doing it again. Because I'm telling you, anger issues. And I grew up in a domestic violence household. So, like, I grew up with my dad constantly cheating. And my mom, like, picking fights with him. Then my dad beating the fuck out of my mom. I grew up in that situation. I'm not repeating the cycle. So leave me alone. And this is just a disclaimer that if anybody comments that I would, nada, nura, no. I will just say this generation is cursed.
is this cat. This Pan-African cat is the only weapon I got. What are they talking about? A bitch got beat up.
Get the rocks. Abdul?
Yeah, get the rock.
Get the rocks.
I think it's probably one of the because men can just go sleep around with like 10 women and it's okay, but then when a woman does it, it's like bad.
How easy would you think it would be for you to go?
My thing is this: if a woman sleeps around, this is the correlation. If a woman sleeps around with 10 other guys, and let's just say some of those 55, these guys got horrible pullout. Let's say 50-50 pullout game. You're gonna end up pregnant. If a man sleeps with multiple women and none of them get pregnant, no baby. If a woman sleep with the right man, and she ovulates, baby. And don't act like y'all using condoms, because y'all not using condoms. I know that. These females nowadays will tell you put the condom back in your pocket. Shit. Scariest shit I ever went through. She talking about, no, I don't want to use it. What you mean you don't want to use the condom?
Sleep with 10 times.
Very easily. I mean, because like guys willingly will just go up to you out of the blue.
For the average guy, like your friend that was just there, how easy do you think it would be?
And let's go ahead and break this down too. Yes, a woman could do that, but you know what you gotta do to get that access from a man that easy? You have to goddamn tell him, hey, come get this motherfucker. You have to open your legs up and show a motherfucker that you want it. Then everybody's gonna give it to you because it look like you want it. No strings attached. My thing is, when you're doing that, you're making yourself available. So you're losing connection with people. Like, you're losing that, like, mechanism to, like, be like, oh, I like this. Ooh, this makes me feel good. Oh, I feel special. You're losing all that. Fuck y'all be on nowadays.
We're gonna sleep with 10 women.
If the guy is like some like gorgeous model, maybe he might.
I think if a guy could sleep with 10 women, the reason he's celebrated is because not a lot of guys can sleep with 10 women.
True. There is a lot, and this is where we literally get it twisted. There are a lot of ugly niggas out here, including myself. No, I was playing. No, I was playing. I'm alright. I'm about a 7. But there's a lot of niggas that aren't above average in attraction. I think the average guy isn't attractive. I think the above average guy is a little bit more attractive. So there's not a lot of above average guys. Of course, I could just be like tooting my own horn. I feel like I'm a little above average. So there's not too many. And honestly, those above average guys, those guys are probably the ones that don't get talked to, or like they don't really go out. They don't do much. The ones that stay in the house. I'm just saying.
There's a lot of guys that are virgins not by choice. Whereas like even the ugliest woman can sleep with a guy. So why celebrate you for something that's so easy to do?
And it's not easier for her to do because I'm gonna be honest with you, she probably has to find the right type of guy. She probably has to look for something ethnic. So it's probably not what she wants that wants her, you know? Just like me right now. The girl that I like doesn't like me, and it's okay. When I say girl, I mean the girls that I'm into. They don't like me. I don't like white girls. I don't be giving a fuck either, too. I love my snowflakes. Shit. You ain't never had a fiery redhead? Shit, I almost got married to one.
You can actually.
Wow.
Alright.
I just built a better.
Y'all pretend like y'all didn't hear that, though.
Guys,
Maybe I just built an app.
impossible. How entitled some of these modern women are.
Can we get back to Lana? I think we don't get to see her full apology. I'm gonna watch one more little video.
Reprobate that I've got twice as much money as you. No, we've got 300,000, right? But women don't think that way. The devil has their soul. They think, oh, I've got all this money. I don't even need him. I can go get this rich white man over here, and the rich white man is going to treat you like dirt and kick you to the curb because he is your slave master, and you left your God King from Africa to go be.
I ain't trying to hear none of that right now, baby. I like white girls. We ain't trying to hear none of that, baby. Now, no offense to Miss Umar or anything.
Concept around women that they should become less sexual as they get older. But the reality is that women, as we get older, our libidos get more intensified to a certain age than men. So it's sort of like this made-up thing, right? That women, as we get older, are supposed to be, right, like that.
More selective with your choicing. And I'm in right there because just because y'all get horny more, that doesn't mean you should fuck the goddamn neighborhood. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, no hate to Lana Rhoades. You're a beautiful individual. You made mistakes. I will say this, though. There's no going back. There's no improving. There's no fixing. Just move forward with life and pretend like it didn't happen. That's the only thing I can say. And when it pops up, when your son's too old to, you know, like kids are bullying him and saying graphic stuff, but like, make him manipulate a motherfucker. Make him feel like that doesn't exist. Do what you do best. Y'all get it. You know, the original video will be in the description. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Young Sasuke. Follow me at Young Sasuke. Young Boy Sasuke on my TikTok. Y'all go follow that now. And then like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.